What the heck? There's freaking 3 pages. Why?
The path of a phantom thief and the path of a ninja. Only those who can walk both can truly be called a ninja thief.
Machine gun. Hold up, you're a ninja, but you're using a machine gun? I don't think that's how ninjas work.
Secret technique, Ninja Overdrive.
Oh look, 112? Something with 112? Okay.
The path of a...
Alright. Let's see. So you guys keep saying 40 seconds burst. You have to understand, Mast is 40 seconds. And she's in team 1. Let that sink in for a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, defender machine gun. So zoom it in. Okay. So skill 1. When entering full burst, affects enemies as above. Damage taken 15 seconds. So that's basically permanent. That's permanent uptime damage taken. Oh sheesh. Hold up. When using burst skill affects self. Okay, that's just personal attack. Who cares? When using burst skill affects enemies within attack range nearest crosshair. Damage taken. Oh, So that's 20% damage taken increase. Okay. Well, okay, no, that's when she uses her burst skill though. But then her burst skill is 40 seconds. Wait, let me see your burst skill. Distributed damage, caster's attack. Affects all enemies. AoE. Okay, so this one is AoE damage, so who cares? Next, shield HP. Affects self. Affects self of ninjutsu injection status. Maximum accumulation of ninjutsu. IFAC. What? I what now? Huh? Okay. Holy, what is this essay right here? Differ according to squad information? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. According to squad formation, if there are no other defender allies in squad, creates a shield and taunt all enemies continuously. Oh, wait, is this a PvP or what? If there's another defender ally in the squad, prevents self from being targeted and single target attack, loses effect of the casters when casters take. I mean, who cares about camouflage really? Recover. Wait, if they're not getting targeted by single target attacks, why do they need healing? Can I make sense? So you're not getting targeted by single target attack, so why do you need healing? when performing, because like this is at the start of the battle. Oh, when performing 200 normal attacks. Affect self, create shield. Is this more for PvP? It feels like it's more for PvP now. Affect self. Well, but the thing is, like, machine gun sucks in PvP, so it's like. Affect self and Ninjutsu injection status every 4 seconds. Accumulates HP recovery during the activation duration, after which all allies are healed for accumulated amount. The maximum accumulated amount is equal to 165% of caster's final attack. Once the duration healed ends, all allies are healed for the accumulated recovery amount. So it's a part of the heal. So that's more. So it's PvP. It's to heal people on PvP. But yeah, it's really, machine guns are usually not good for PvP. Huh. I feel like if anything, you're just using her for damage taken increase. This is not bad. So you don't need, so she could be an off burst, but the thing is, like, Ludmilla already kind of provides the same thing, and Ludmilla does damage, so it's like, so why would we use her? Distributed damage, 10 seconds and caster's attack. Are you flip-flopping with Anchor? It's like you cannot flip-flop with Mast, because otherwise, like, yeah, you cannot flip-flop with Mast. So it has to be with Anchor, or it doesn't make sense though, even then. Can't use Lud in every team. Who cares? Because, like, you know how much stacked water is right now? There's so many water right now that, like, there's no spot for Delta. I can't see this on, like, Wind team either, because, like, SBS. Yeah, and if your goal is damage taken increase, there's many other different, well, not many sources, but you know, you have Siren, you have Mast. I'm trying to think, because Bready is the one that can benefit from distributed damage, but this is 40 seconds is the issue. Yeah, and I feel like Crust would end up being better also if we're talking about just buffer. But then Burst 2 is, like, very competitive also. And the thing is, like, because of this 40 seconds, she is basically an off burst. And if we look at, like, the old solar raid for water, right? Kraken. You look at the ranks. Ignoring the Snow White team, which are the ones that didn't do Snow White? God dang it! Oh, this one didn't do Snow White, and so you have the Doro shotgun team, right? And then you have Bready, with Maid's team. You have Elegg, yeah, Ludmilla, with Elegg and Helm. Yeah, this one's fine. Yeah, this one's right. This one's correct. I mean, They could replace Bunny Alice actually. So you could, yeah, you don't need Bunny Alice technically. So with Grave, but then like, I mean, she does have Spot. She can be an off burst on water. Let me see my teams because I know I didn't do Snow White. Yeah, so it was the Cindy team. So, but then like technically the off burst could have been Mihara. Actually, no. So, looking at these, she can have a Spot as an off burst because like technically Cindy would be not used. But like, yeah, this is a defender, so she's not gonna realistically. She's not gonna do damage, right? So you're really, if we're gonna really use her, it will be for this damage taken increase. It's hard. It's difficult to put her in because like especially with the anniversary upcoming also, that typically anniversary characters they would take up even if they're neutral. So like even then yeah. So I mean, I feel like it's unnecessary. Basically, for our purposes, not necessary. And this is me trying really hard to think about like using her for where we could like utilize her for solo raid. Yeah, the best thing I could think of is the damage taken increase, which I mean it can use. It can be effective. Like just looking at these teams, right? So, but would I waste like a pull for it, especially with the diversity character coming up, and then also winter, and especially now that they opened up the possibility of winter limited pilgrim units. There's a very high chance, I'd say maybe 50-50. There's like a 50% chance that we're gonna have a pilgrim winter version already. I'm already sensing it. I can sense it, dude. My pilgrim senses are tingling. And then the new year also. Honestly, okay, to be fair, if they did that, honestly, that I think that's too much. Because you have anniversary and then okay, maybe they're not gonna do a pilgrim on winter. Maybe. But the possibility is there. Those possibilities there. Yeah, dude, I've been wanting. Dude, Winter Snow White. I would love a Winter Snow White though. To be fair, but yeah, there's overspec for New Year's also upcoming. Yeah, no, I can't justify pulling. I think this is an easy skip. I think I think this is an easy skip for majority of you. And the thing is, like, you know, it's gonna be on the regular banner, right? So, and if anything, the Water Lords might use it. That's the best thing I could think of. Cause like I mean, this is a nice skill. Damage taken increase. I mean, only 12%, but the thing is like when you factor in like there's not a lot of sources yet, especially this is during full burst, so basically it's like it's an off burst. But the thing is like the issue is there's nothing else that she provides, and defender doesn't do a lot of damage, right? Unless like there's other multipliers that help them. Yeah, and there's nothing that like really increases her DPS. So she has that like weird mix of supporting skill plus, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't personally. The first to second, no. Even if it's 22nd, I don't think I would. I don't think she would be good. No. This value is okay. To be fair, this value is not even worth the 40 seconds. This is a pretty ass value for 40 seconds. Let's be real here. Or even for 20 seconds, this is ass. Like, you guys have seen, like, yeah, chat. For even for 20 seconds, this value is really bad. Only 20% distributed damage. Like, you have to understand, Bunny 8 has like what, 50%? How much did Bunny 8 have? I mean, okay, to be fair, Bunny 8 is damage, attack damage. This one's distributed damage, different multiplier. Because like, but then you have all these other bonuses like pierce damage buffs, pierce damage, so it's like even then. And yeah, just look at crust also. Yeah, save your gems. It's easy. This is easy save gems, chat. Easy. Maybe some PvP gamers could cook something, but my brain is don't even want to function thinking about how we can like properly utilize this for PvP. We can skip testing, Laval. Yes, another. We can save resources even on my alts. I can like save resources. Yes. No testing. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, cause like damage taken, like I mean, even Ludmilla has way better. And okay, the next time there's also a water solar raid, there's likely that they're gonna release like an even better like water DPS or something, right? Which could potentially be in the team 1 category, and then Ludmilla moves into like team 3 or team 5 or something. If that ends up being like a really good unit. And yeah, and we're not like where is Delta gonna be used? Bro says no testing, but we'll still pull. I mean, I'll get like a copy because I like collecting the Nikes. But am I gonna? Are we gonna? I don't even want to spend my resources on this. Not even on my main. And my water is actually half decent. Ah, such a good design too. Dang, that sucks.